Helen, you've been talking about struggle, roller coasters, fear, anger. You know what? I think I'll skip the whole thing. I think this is a lot of work and it doesn't sound very pleasant. So I'm just going to live for the paycheck and I'm going to settle. Dangerous choice. In this video, I'm going to tell you why that could literally be deadly. I'm going to convince you, in fact, that you absolutely must get out of the crossroad and not give up. Hey, Helen Horiza here, ready to provide you with information and strategies for you to make a career choice or a career change. On this channel, we have information you can't find anywhere else. We have the Elevate Career Cycle that will smooth out your career transition and ensure that you make outstanding career choices. If you're new to us, welcome. Subscribe. Now let's dive into the video. Lots of people stay in careers they don't like. Lots of people settle because the risks are too great. In fact, about 70% of the people on the planet report that they're unhappy in their jobs. So there must be real reasons why people settle, why they don't go for it. But I'm going to say that you absolutely have to go for it, even though the risks can be substantial. You might fail. You might disappoint yourself. You might have to rebrand yourself or retry. You might actually go after something and it won't work. And, now I'm not really motivating you, am I? I'm kind of depressing you. I'm sorry. Here's the point. Even though the price you might pay for doing something you really want to do is pretty high, the price you might pay for not doing it is way worse. And I am standing here trying to absolutely convince you that you have to believe me. Let me show you the other side of this story. Let's say you say, okay, Helen, look, I know lots of people who live in the crossroad box and they live for the weekends and they're just fine. No, they're not fine. You and I both know they're not fine. They are negative people. They are not very interesting people because they never talk about what they do because they're not very fulfilled. And if you think about it, a lot of those people have had car accidents or have gotten ill, or they get laid off or fired because they're really not into what they're doing. So there's a downward spiral that goes with screw change, I'll settle. And I think it would be much more prudent for you to follow the Elevate Your Career channel and trust me that I have the experience to guide you through this process. I will not allow you to do anything impulsive, no jumping into things without thinking about it. And we're going to go through step by step. It won't take that long. It's not going to be inefficient. I'm going to get you there as quickly as possible, but I'm not going to let you settle. You have to promise me that you're not going to settle. Your action item for this week is to reach out to the people in your life who you know, who are thriving. Their jobs may be humble, it doesn't have to be fancy, but they really like what they do. Find out what got them there and what keeps them into something that they really care about. I know what it is. It's called courage. In fact, if you don't know anybody who's really happy in their career, it could be that you don't, then I want you to go and see a TED Talk and I want you to search for the keyword courage. I want you to go explore. I do not want you to settle, and I'll see you soon.